This might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head at the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes.
Good morning, Lisgar.
Today's Wednesday, March 8th, 2023, day 4 on our 5-day cycle. Please stand for the Rising of O Canada and our land acknowledgement.
The land upon which we work, live, and sustain ourselves is the ancestral and treaty lands of the Michizagig Anishinaabe, also known today as the Mississaugas of the Credit, the rightful caretakers and title holders of this land. We also recognize the rich pre-contact history and relationships which include the Anishinaabe and the Ongwe-Hongwe.
Since European contact, this land continues to be home to Indigenous and non-Indigenous peoples. As responsible community members, we value the diversity, dignity, and worth of all people.
Colonialism displaced and dispossessed Indigenous peoples of their ancestral land
And continues to deny their basic human rights, dignities, and freedoms.
We are committed to learning true history to reconcile, make reparations, and fulfill our treaty obligations to the original peoples and our collective responsibilities to the lands, water, animals, and each other for future generations.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land. True patriot love in all our sons' command. Carton c'est porter l'épée, il sait porter la gloire. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Canada!
And we're back. Happy International Women's Day!
Imagine that you are babysitting 2 children, and they are hungry. They'd like a snack. You go to the fruit bowl, and you start to pick up 2 apples to give them to each child. However, you remember at the last moment that one of the children is allergic to apples. So instead, you reach for 1 apple and 1 banana. In that way, you're being fair because you still give 1 piece of fruit to each child. But you're also being equitable because you're giving each child a legitimate way of satisfying their hunger. If you had gone for 2 apples, the child who's allergic to the apple would, on the surface, have a way to satisfy their hunger, but they couldn't do that without getting ill. So, in this way, you're being fair, you're giving each child a piece of fruit, but you're also giving them something that is in line with their individual needs so that they can be successful. That, in a nutshell, is equity. When it comes to equity in the workplace, pay is an important place to start. Making sure that women and people from other traditionally underrepresented and marginalized backgrounds are not paid less for doing the same work. It's important to look at your data, really analyze those figures, and see if there are pay gaps. If there are, put in processes and fixes to address this. Also, parental leave, making this accessible to people of all genders and normalizing it for people of all genders to take it up. This helps make sure that the burden of childcare does not fall unequally on mothers' shoulders and act as an impediment as they progress in their career. So, what can you and your business commit to in order to embrace equity? If you want inspiration or some support in arranging an International Women's Day event, give me a shout. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Kazuri Consulting's newsletter for practical tips and insights like this about inclusion.
Welcome back. In 2 days, there is the Spring Fling from 12:30 to 2:15. There are going to be various snacks, and you can check out the website as well as the slides for more information.
News from the den. We have grade 7 intramurals today, 11:25 to 11:55 in the gym.
And for the Spring Fling, fling, teachers can find their class list in their mailboxes. The completed list with students' choices needs to be given to Ms. Giannini by the end of the day today. Thank you.
Knit and Crochet Club. There will be a Knit and Crochet Club meeting today, day 5, Wednesday at 11:55 in the room 109.
If you want to try out for Lisgar's first ever co-ed chukball team, today there are tryouts from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. All grades are welcome. And for badminton team tryouts, today is the tryouts for the grade 6s. Tomorrow is the tryouts for the grade 6s from 2:30 to 4 o'clock.
Breakfast Club is being held in the atrium every morning, Tuesday to Friday, from 7:30 a.m. till 8:10 a.m. Cost 25-cent donation.
For the peer tutoring in the makerspace, it's today. So if you signed up and received a confirmation email from the peer tutoring team, they'll see you in the makerspace at 11:25 to 11:55. You will return to class to eat lunch. Bring the work you would like to assistance on.
Calling all artists! Yearbook cover contest due Friday, March 24th. Looking for handmade pieces.
And if you want to learn information, the morning announcements crew needs more people to make animations. They'll be using Blender, but if you don't have prior experience, that's fine. You can bring a computer with Blender already and download it if possible. They'll meet on day 4s or on Tuesdays in the project room, room 102, between Miss Gooding and Miss Miles. That's all your announcements for today, Lisgar.
Have a wonderful day.